Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here. Welcome to this week's episode of Reading Man Dan. Ooh, today is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be adventurous. As you can see, I'm all suited up and ready to leave this planet because today's episode, we're going to learn about a little girl that dreamt of flying off to outer space. And well, in this week's episode, we're going to be reading Celestina the Astronaut Ballerina. So sit back, relax, get ready for a fun show, and let's go! Alright, here we go. Get ready. Alright, look guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button, ring the notifications bells so that when new episodes come out, you're notified, and go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about this book. But let's get started. Today we're going to be reading the book Celestina the Astronaut Ballerina, and I'm really excited about this because, well, I love this book and I love the message that it gives about holding on to your dreams and going for it and really putting forth that effort and that hard work that it takes you to get to what you believe you really want to do in life. Looking at the cover, great cover right away. We look at Celestina, she's out here floating in space. She's got a little teddy bear who also has a little space helmet. She's floating away from her rocket. The book was written by author Donald Jacobson and illustrator Graham Evans. Cool thing about this book is, well, I had seen Donald Jacobson's books on Instagram, and I went ahead and messaged him and said, boy, I love your artwork, I love your story, I love the message, I love your books. So shouts out to you, Donald, shouts out to you, Graham, thanks for sending me the book, and let's go ahead and get this story started. Celestina the Astronaut Ballerina. Hey, check this out. It's a little autograph from the author. Follow your dreams. They know where to go. Donald Jacobson. That's really cool, Donald. Oh, man. Okay, then we got all this cool artwork. Really neat, kind of spacey stuff. We got satellites. We got planets. We got rocket ships. Really cool opening image of the book. Take a good look at that. That's really fun and interesting to look at. And then we got a little section that says, this book belongs to. Well, right now this book belongs to me. But what I would like to do is, if you go ahead and watch this video and you like it a lot and you really enjoy this book, I'll be sure to go ahead and put all the links down in the description. But if you want this actual book from this episode and you want your name right here with the Donald Jacobson autograph, go ahead, DM me on Instagram. I'll somehow coordinate it with you and I'll send you this actual book. Parents, please go ahead. If your kid likes this, go ahead and privately message me and I'll ship it out to you. And you can have your own Celestina the Astronaut Ballerina, read by Travel Man Dan, autographed by Donald Jacobson book. Alright, here we go. When Celestina was a little girl, her dreams were big. Out of this world. She did not want to be an athlete, a movie star, or to work on Wall Street. No, she had bigger plans than that, and those plans came with a special hat. She truly wanted to walk and explore where no girl had set foot before. Check that out. Look at that. Celestina obviously is in some kind of astronaut mode. She's got a helmet on. She's got the telescope out. She's looking out at the moon. That is really cool. Check out her little teddy bear. He's even got a little space helmet on. The dream she dreamed was to walk on the moon. And she could not leave a minute too soon. She would go in a rocket and fly through space. And be the first little girl to visit that place. But to fly to the moon, you have to train. You must work hard, simple, and plain. You need to be smart to pass the test. In short, you have to be the best. That's right. That's absolutely right. Check it out. As Celestina is flying off towards the sun, flying through space, she is letting us know that no matter what you want to do, especially as an astronaut, She is reminding us, as an astronaut, you have to work extremely hard. Children, if your dream is to be an astronaut, you have to work extremely hard, be diligent, you got to be the best. The training is not easy, and well, if you do that, you probably can be an astronaut. So keep that in mind. And Celestina surely tried her best to fulfill her mission and her quest. But every time this dreamer spoke, some kids made her feel just like a joke. All through school, and even after, kids would burst out with laughter. They mocked her for the dream she had, and that made her really sad. Oh man, look how sad Celestina is. Look at the kids, they're laughing at her, they're mocking her. Not everyone, these kids seem a little bit concerned, but you know, that's an important part of growing up and going through school. So children, please, don't ever mock somebody of their dream, no matter how large or grand it may be. Just because it's not your dream doesn't mean you have to go ahead and laugh at someone or mock them or, you know, just bring them down or make them feel sad like Celestina feels. You might not have the same dream as this person, but you should be inspiring and you should lift people up and be encouraging. And what of adults? What did they say? Did they tell her that her dream was okay? No. Instead, they fussed and mumbled, carped and griped and whined and grumbled. Celestina, they said in quiet voices, you need to think about your choices. Being an astronaut is surely grand, but you need to have a better plan. Aw, poor Celestina, right? Look how disappointed and defeated she looks. That is such a bummer. Not only did she face all the adversity at school from the kids bullying and picking on her and laughing at her for her dream, but then she goes home, maybe her parents and her aunts and uncles and peers, they look down upon her and they just aren't encouraging to her dream of being an astronaut. Here's the thing, kids, whatever your dream is, no matter how big it is, no matter how crazy it may seem, that's your dream, that's your goal. Dreams are made to be big. They're made to be hard to get to. I encourage you, dream big, think big, and you can accomplish it. Now, come on. It's time to change and think of something not so strange. Her teacher said to Celestina, you would make a great ballerina. I love to dance and twirl, it's true. But I can be an astronaut too. Celestina's words fell short. Her teacher laughed with a big rude snort. Jeez, man, look at that. That's so disappointing. Oh man, poor Celestina. Here she is, talking to her teacher about her dreams. Somebody that is in a position to go ahead and teach life lessons and go ahead and uplift these children. And she's telling her, look, that dream is too big. You should be a ballerina. Now, poor Celestina. Where's the support? Where's the encouragement? So she traded in the stars at night for slippers and a pair of tights. She put away her rocket jet and learned to do a pirouette. She placed her feet in first position and forgot about her heartfelt mission. Her dream to travel and fly through space disappeared without a trace. So disappointing, right? What a bummer. Poor Celestina. You know, if she just had that encouragement and support from her fellow peers and classmates and teachers and adults, maybe this would be a totally different scenario. As we look in her room, you can see she's doing her stuff. She's doing her ballerina. She's probably pretty good at it. But look at her face. Does she look happy? Not at all. And look at over here. Even her teddy bear has got a little sad face going on. It's because she's putting in all of her work and all of her effort into something she doesn't really want to do. Now, she likes it. She enjoys it and she's good at it. But it's not her dream. And she's sacrificing that because of what other people had told her. She practiced hard. She practiced long. She became tough and her muscles strong. She could dance. Oh, she could spin. But something was not right within. She was not happy. No, not completely. Even though she danced so sweetly. When she jumped, she floated high. But still, she dreamed of conquering the sky. Now, once again, look at Celestina. Does she look happy? No, not at all. She's probably an excellent dancer and she's getting strong and she can do all the moves, but it's not where her heart is. She shook the thought out from her head. She tried not to think of it, lying in bed. She did not talk about space anymore. And she was not the same, not like before. But then, one day, a new teacher came. Miss Stella was this woman's name. Surely she was not like the rest. What happened next, you wouldn't have guessed. Oh man, Miss Stella, oh man, can you... Wow, I'm so excited. Finally, Celestina sees a little bit of hope. She's wondering, boy, Miss Stella looks happy. Let's find out what happened. What are your dreams and desires? What are the things to which you aspire? Miss Stella asked the boys and girls. What is your biggest hope in the world? Well, that was something that surprised the girl. She liked this teacher who seemed out of this world. Instead of telling her what she should be, Celestina could choose. Her choice was free. Wow, and look at this. What an excellent teacher. Look at the smile on Celestina's face. She's like, maybe I could tell my teacher and all my classmates what I really want to be in life. Let's find out. To be a ballerina is a great ambition, but I do not think that's my mission. For years I've been thinking a bigger thought, that I should be an astronaut. Well, said Miss Stella, it's time that you soar. Trade in your ballet shoes for the rocket's roar. Dream your dreams and never give in. One more time. Dream your dreams and never give in. It's never too late for you to begin. Wow. Whoo-wee. Look at the relief on Celestina's face. She is just so happy. Somebody that believes in her. Somebody that tells her, look, you're never too old to be anything. Start right now. You know, being a ballerina is great, but if you want to be an astronaut, then be an astronaut. Go for it. Give everything you can, work hard, and you'll get your dream. You gotta be dedicated. You can do it, Celestina. And boy, Miss Stella, that's what she needed. She just needed that one person to believe in her. One person. You're never too old to be something that you want to be. Oh, man. Celestina was inspired and was filled inside with hope. She graduated from college, but did she stop there? Nope. When she finished school, off to NASA she went, and many years in training Celestina spent. She learned about launches and landings and more. There were so many subjects for her to explore. She often felt tired after all of the training, but she did it all without ever complaining. That's right, because this is her dream, right? And she's inspired, and she's filled with hope. Look at, she went to college, she learned about all these subjects, she's doing all this hard training. Being an astronaut is not easy. It is years and years of training and of knowledge, of practice, and well, Celestina has it on her mind that that's what she wants, and all because of Miss Stella. So let's find out what happens. And after all that, she was part of a team. Though all of that, she was living her dream. But when it came to fly to the moon, her commander sang a different tune. Her lunar mission had to be cut short and traded for one of a different sort. Celestina smiled and looked up to the stars. Her new mission was to walk on Mars. Wow! Whoa! 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 Oh man, Celestina, she works super hard. Look at it. She's getting the signal from her commander. Okay, check it out. Her commander is telling her, look, we're going to scrap you from walking on the moon. We need you to go to Mars. Look at her crew. Haha, look at that. Who's that? That's Travel Man Dan. Travel Man Dan is part of Celestina's crew. All right, check it out. She is just pumped. She's ecstatic. She can't wait to go on her new mission of being the first person to walk on Mars. For 200 days in a rocket she flew. She followed her dreams and led her crew. She waved to the moon as they zoomed on by. Hi! The best way to travel was surely to fly. And 200 days after leaving the Earth, she finally knew how much she was worth. A spark from Miss Stella had grown and grown. She had made her dreams her very own. Oh man, that's awesome. Check it out. Okay, there is Celestina and her crew, and they are flying through space. They just passed the moon. She's on her way to Mars, and it's all because of a teacher that she had when she was younger named Miss Stella, who, well, she told her, listen, it may be a big goal. It may be a big dream. And your imagination is okay to wander and to believe you can do that. But you have to work hard. Well, that triggered something with Celestina. And here she is, years later, after lots of hard work, lots of training, lots of practice, flying her crew, leading her crew to be the first people, the first woman, the first person to walk on Mars. As the astronauts steered the rocket down, it landed on Mars with a roaring sound. They knew they would see the mission through, with Celestina leading the crew. Celestina stepped out onto Mars. Celestina looked out at the stars. And on that planet did Celestina dance like an astronaut ballerina. Wow! Doo-doo-doo! Check it out. Look how happy she is right there. You can see that ballerina training really came into effect when she landed on Mars. She was able to accomplish two awesome dreams. One, being a very good ballerina, but her heart and soul was always to be an astronaut, and she was able to go ahead and be the first person to step on Mars. The end. Wow. That is awesome. What an amazing book. What an amazing story. Now I just want to show you after. He's got all kinds of fun little find the ones that are different. Did you know? Okay. Pretty cool stuff. Extra stuff going on here. Unscramble the words. He's got a lot of fun activities going on after the book. But let's talk about the book. Wow. I feel chills and goosebumps running through my body when I read this. And, well, it's just another affirmation to go ahead and be a strong, supportive person, not just to children, but to everybody. No matter what their dream is, no matter what their goal is. It may not align with what your goal or your dream is, but that doesn't mean you can't give the support and the care and the love to give to a person to encourage them to pursue that goal. Because on the flip side of that, well, you might go ahead and you might send off some type of negativity and you might discourage somebody, and that person may never go after their goal or their dream because of one other person's discouragement. And, well, I know it's tough sometimes, and you have to stay optimistic. You have to stay positive, especially what we're going through these days. But you can do it. You can stay strong. You got to take some steps at it. Keep believing in yourself. Work hard and don't give up, and you'll become whatever you want, okay? So remember that. Well, that's going to do it for us today on this episode of Reading Man Dan. Wow, what an amazing day. What an amazing story. What an amazing book. Thank you so much to Donald Jacobson and Graham Evans for giving me this book, for letting me make this video, to go ahead and read this and put it out on YouTube and show you guys and then share it with you guys. I hope you saw some cool and interesting things, because Graham Evans was one heck of an artist and all his drawings really kind of signified with the story. I hope you learned something new and exciting, especially about going after your dream. Don't quit. Believe in yourself, work hard, and don't quit. You can accomplish anything you want. It may take longer, it's going to be hard, but that's what dreams are made for. And most of all, I hope you were inspired to go ahead and maybe watch this video again, or go ahead and get the book yourself. And I'll be sure to go ahead and put all the information where you can get this book down in the description below, so that you can maybe have a copy for yourself and read to your own children. Well, if you like what I'm doing and you haven't already, can you go ahead and hit that sub button right there? Ring the bell so that you're notified when new episodes come out. Go ahead, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. Maybe you can go ahead and share it along on your socials. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I'm Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan. And remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.